Hello my friends, this is umonox, and in today's quick tip I want to show you how we can fake some kind of a wavetable scanning sound with our single cycle waveforms on the Digitakt 2. We will have a look at how we can do this and how we tune that correctly with the length. And yeah, I think we should get started. But first things first, as a quick side note, you might already see it. I have an issue with the display of my Digitakt 2 right now. This is probably a warranty case where are stripes throughout the place and they always look different depending on which page you are and what parameter comes up. Yeah, but just so that you know that this is not normal. And yeah, but I hope you can still see something. Okay, so first things first, let's get started. I have a project already set up with some sort of a simple kind of pattern on it. Sounds like this. Yeah, nothing quite spectacular, and we just want to use this as a base, you know, to build our wavetable kind of sound on. So first things we need to do is we need to load ourselves a single cycle waveform, and I'm using the ones that come with the Digitakt, and they are here. I've loaded them up to the track already. So let's just maybe take that SC double fold, and now you already know the way we use these is we just loop them. So we put in a forward loop. Let's make them a little bit quieter so that they are not too loud, and let's play it back. Yeah, that's already the thing. Now, to fake the sound of a wavetable kind of scanning, we would need to shorten the sample playback length, and we do that with the length parameter right here. Now, there are single cycle waveforms inside where this doesn't actually work so well, so I will show you that later on. The way to tune them is by when we turn that length parameter, we automatically tune them. Have a listen. See? So the shorter we make them, the higher they get up in octave range. So we have to compensate for that with our keyboard setup or with our notes right here. But first, let's get this thing somehow tuned so that it's shorter and still is back in tune again. And I found out that it works very well on a length of 60 or a length of 30. So let's turn towards the length of 60 so that we hear it. You see, it's in tune again. We played it here. But it also is on a higher octave now, so we have to play it an octave lower to have the sound back again. At least somewhat, but you get the point. And now, really, it's as simple as just playing it back and using the start parameter to actually sweep a little bit through it. See? Quite easy. We can actually fake the sound of a simple scanning through like a wavetable with that method. And whereas obviously more range available when we make that thing even shorter, but from earlier tests I noticed that this doesn't work with every single cycle wave. Let's have a listen what happens when we turn the length down even further. So when we move towards 30, where it should be in tune again. Have a listen what happens. See, it stops. It's not in tune anymore. It goes to that point and stops. And that's not every single cycle waveform is capable of making that even shorter, but most of them work with 60. So let's have a look at what we can do with another single cycle waveform that is actually compatible with this. Let's see, I know from earlier tests that those SC acid sub things are capable of doing this. Now we are on 60, have a listen how they sound now. But listen to how they sound when we turn that further down towards 30 in the length. They reach the correct tuning again, right? And so that's how we have now we have a broader range to scan through the wave. Have a listen. Yeah, and one other thing is, once we move towards the end, the length becomes shorter again when we turn on the start parameter, because the end stops here, and that leads to some detuning. And let's actually start dialing in an LFO. You can hear how it scans through. Have a look. Yeah, it's a relatively short wave. And now once I turn this thing up, make this faster, it's a little bit hard to get it stable that way. Maybe use that one. No, it doesn't really work. Yeah, so this is how we can do that. And now on that particular track, I just have a simple sound in here where I've actually used the same single cycle wave here, and a little bit of a filter sweep and everything, and just some kind of my typical sidechain thing. And that sounds like that. When we turn that thing in, it sounds like that. Let's modify the start a little. Okay, that's already it for today. I think you get the point on this. Sure, it's not comparable to a true wavetable oscillator thing like we have on the Tonework, for example, with the wavefinder. And I've also actually put the wavetables of the Tonework onto my Digitakt here. They are right here, like TV wavetables. Those are the ones that you have on the Tonework. And I've tried it with those, and I have some of those loaded up already, but turned out, like this one, that this doesn't really work here. It's like this is very low and everything, and I don't even know what's happening here, but this is really not working in that particular case. It's just not working. So okay, well, that's it for today, my friends, and I hope you find that quick tip useful. And also, do you think I should make a track out of the stuff that I have right here? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to leave a like if you've enjoyed that video, and hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss what's coming next. I wish you all the best, my friends, and I see you in my next video. Bye!